Hello, my name is Andrew Scott, and you are listening to the Farmington Players Audio Theater. It is a beautiful summer afternoon, a great day to spend outdoors, backyard barbecues with your friends, neighborhood pool parties, or maybe even family gatherings. You know, spending time with relatives, first and second cousins, your favorite aunts and uncles, well, they can make memories that will last a lifetime. But sometimes, spending time with your family can drive you completely nuts.
Hi, Paul.
Mm,
How's my little brother doing?
I'm above ground.
Okay, it's great seeing you. I'm really glad you came to the 4th of July party this year.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Is something wrong?
Look,
What?
you can't see it?
See what?
Right over there.
I don't see anything.
Yes, you do. Waves of light are pinging around off your retinas and forming images on your brain. What do you see?
Aunt Dorothy?
Bingo!
What about her?
Just watch her.
Okay, I see an old woman sitting at a table drinking a glass of wine and eating some nuts out of a bowl.
Is that it?
Pretty much. Am I missing something?
Watch when she goes for a nut.
Okay, and she just ate a nut.
Right.
What about it?
Just look. She's doing it again.
You're right. No denying it. She ate another nut.
Notice anything?
I really want to say yes, but no.
You're not looking closely enough. Watch her.
She just ate another nut.
And?
Paul, all I see is an elderly woman sipping wine and eating nuts.
Oh, for God's sake!
What?
What's in that bowl?
Nuts.
What kind of nuts?
It was, assorted nuts. They come that way. All kinds of different nuts in a bag. I poured them out of the bag, into the bowl, then put them on that table.
Exactly. Now, watch her again.
She's eating them one at a time?
No! Don't you see what she's doing?
What? What is she doing?
She's only eating the cashews.
What? That's ridiculous.
Wait, don't let her see you. And down goes another cashew.
Paul, would you like me to get you some cashews?
That's not the point.
Then what is
She's
the point?
looking this way.
Then what is the point?
You're looking at it.
Paul, you're worrying me.
Assorted nuts. What does that mean?
It means there's more than one kind of nut.
For example,
For example, what?
what kind of nuts?
Well, peanuts, almonds. I think I saw some hazelnuts, walnuts, and cashews.
And is it just a random assortment? Equal amounts of every nut?
No, I think it was mostly peanuts.
Mostly peanuts. And why would that be?
Because they're cheaper?
And they're cheaper because?
I don't know. Because they're easier to grow? People like them less than other kinds of nuts?
And off the top of your head, of all of the nuts that you just mentioned, which kind of nut do people like the most? Go on, say it.
Cashews.
Cashews.
You're saying she's deliberately eating only the most expensive and tastiest nuts?
And that's not the worst part.
It's not?
No. The worst part is she knows what she's doing. That's why she keeps looking around to see if anyone is watching. It would be one thing if she was so out of it that she was only eating the nuts that she liked the best, like a chimp or something. But she knows what she's doing.
Paul, I can get you some cashews.
It's not about the cashews. It's about... Look, who are the two biggest tools at this party?
You're talking about our family?
Answer the question.
Reggie and Stan.
Reggie and Stan. Now, what do Reggie and Stan have in common, besides being the biggest tools in the world?
They're brothers?
And who is their mother?
She just ate another cashew.
I'm sorry, Tara. See, this is why I shouldn't come to these family things. I get myself all worked up and... You know what? Forget it. Forget I said anything. How are you doing? You look great.
I can't believe this. She's eating all of the cashews.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
What is wrong with her? Who does that?
Aunt Dorothy, apparently.
Would you do that?
No.
And neither would I. I would want other people to have some cashews too.
Absolutely.
Now she's pushing other nuts out of the way to get at the cashews at the bottom of the bowl. This is unbelievable.
Tara,
She's not going to stop. She's going to empty that bowl of cashews.
And by this point, she probably doesn't even want any more. Now she's just making sure no one else gets any.
I feel sick. I feel physically ill. How are we even related to her?
Well, maybe we're not.
What do you mean?
See, that's what I was standing here thinking, just trying to make sense of all of this. And finally it occurred to me. Maybe, just maybe, she's a reptoid.
A what?
A reptoid. A shape-shifting reptilian humanoid from the Alpha Draconis star system. That's part of a global conspiracy to destroy humanity. Not that I actually believe that. I mean, I'm just speaking, metaphorically.
No, I think you're onto something.
I am?
Not that I think Aunt Dorothy is a shape-shifting humanoid from another star system. It's worse than that.
Seriously?
She's not an alien. She's one of us. And what she's doing, her behavior, it's hardwired into us. You know the first thing a baby shark does when it's born? It eats all of its brothers and sisters.
Like cashews?
Exactly like cashews. But as we evolved, human beings gradually lost a lot of that sociopathic me-first impulse because we realized we were better off working together and being a community and helping one another.
So you're saying that Aunt Dorothy is some kind of throwback to our primeval reptilian DNA?
Right. And it would be okay if it was just her and her kids. We'd just be down some cashews. But there's plenty of people just like her. People who not only want their fair share, they want everyone else's fair share too. In fact, do you know what we're witnessing here? The end of humanity. The total and complete destruction of human beings as a species.
Because of Aunt Dorothy?
Yes! That instinct, that primeval, reptilian, I've got mine and screw you attitude, where does that end in a world where every other country and tin pot dictator has a nuclear arsenal?
I never thought of that.
It's us versus them, Paul. The human humans against the reptile humans, and only one side can win.
Well, what should we do? I mean, we have to help our side. We can't just stand here and let this happen.
And we're not going to let this happen because this is war. War between people like us and people like Aunt Dorothy and the spawn of her evil loins.
Okay then, let's do this. I've got a plan. First, you distract her with, I don't know, some pictures on your phone or something. Then, when she's not looking, I'll grab the bowl of nuts. She won't know what hit her. What? You don't think that would work?
Sure, it would work. I mean, we could steal those nuts, but what does that make us? We'd be just like her, doing whatever we want simply because we can get away with it.
You're right. Then what do we do?
The only thing we can do, because drastic measures are called for.
You're gonna run her over with your car?
No! We're going to the grocery store, you and me, and when we come back, we're going to have 2 5-pound bags of cashews with us. Enough cashews for everyone.
Yeah, of course. That's beautiful. That's exactly how it should be. But cashews aren't cheap.
Either humanity and the planet are worth fighting for or they're not. Are you in or out?
I'm in. Of course, She's looking this way.
Let her see me. I want her to see me, and I want her to know I see her. She knows, we know, and she knows we know. Game on.
I love you, Tara. You're my favorite sibling.
I'm your only sibling. Now, shall we do our part and save the world with delicious cashew goodness for all?
We most definitely shall.
The Trouble with Cashews, written by David McGregor, directed by Tim Timmer. Reading for the role of Paul, Eric Nogas. Reading for Tara, Elizabeth Marshner. And many thanks to our team of players backstage. Our production director, Eric Nogas. Our audio and video engineer, Brennan Harvath. And our logo was designed by Marilyn Zerlak. And me, I'm your host, Andrew Scott. We hope you have enjoyed our program, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification buttons to make sure you get alerted anytime we upload new content. Thanks for listening to the Farmington Players Audio Theater. Bye for now.